how we do in a project. And yes, we use plan B to keep it on a 3 months in order to get or to be successful. But we know that after doing that plan B, we are going in loss, in more very low loss. But in this now, we expect that we must go in the first step, how we keep it on only 1 month, because we gain a more income.
And again here in your story, you need to put, for example, another input. If I see a clear story, I will not hesitate to invest. As I'm not talking about Muhammad. Muhammad does not have a lot of money.
Yes.
I'm saying another investors in the future. Okay. Then until you create attraction. I told the Mufti, by the way, I told the Muslim community, but they didn't do anything, frankly. Unless they have clear map for A and B, whether a small project or big project, nobody will come. And the people will come, will tell them, I want only mosque. I want only water well. This does not help the community to grow. Okay, this is minimal service that is every Muslim obliged to do. But if you want the Muslim community to grow, you have to be clear about your journey. For example, tell me when I should invest. عشان I am Muhammad or Umar, we should have a budget side. We say, okay, this budget will keep for fridges. This budget will keep for packaging machine. This budget will keep for so and so. Not suddenly you tell me, I know I want a packaging machine. I only me Khadija. Why should I give Khadija, not give Isa team? But if you tell me, no, Khadija, I will use the packaging, and Isa also in the same time, in their journey will calibrate, they will calibrate according to Khadija, same time. So here again, the communication. See, every project, write it down. Every project have to be healthy and profitable. Healthy and profitable. What means healthy? Communication. Communication within the team, communication with the team leaders, other team leaders, communication with the top team leader, which is Sheikh Umar, for example. And he communicates with me. Clear, yani. Okay? You know, because if you know your map, you'll be clear. If you don't know how to communicate with yourself, you don't know where you are going, the wind will take you to another island, not Bahrain, maybe take you to India, to Bol. Instead of going to Bahrain, you said, I want to go to Bahrain, sailing to Bahrain, you reach India instead of reaching to Bahrain. Okay? Because you don't have a goal, clear goal. Clear? Okay. Profitable means it is value added, not necessarily making profit. See, in the mind of the profitable, I said profitable because the chip is here, Shaitan. He told you profitable means money more. No. Profitable means value added for your community, for your life. You are learning, you'll feel your capacity, you'll feel stronger. Okay? You think how I became stronger? I take risk, I travel and so on. I am not the lowest person you can think of in Gulf from money. But I'm more richer than them, inshallah, in the way I'm thinking. Okay? We need to bring more Muslims like this. Not because I'm clever, no. Okay? I'm not clever like you, but I take risk. And I learn with people how we take risk together. Okay? Okay, so we take...
Falling down, you are taking risk. From the risk you are taking, you are learning how to raise up.
Yalla, 1 minute to go.
Yes.
Outside or
uko niko umushinga urushushanya mu mutwe. Now from here urimo wamaze kubona intuzi, then uraranguye rero isoko ntiriramenyera, uvuga ngo waranguye isoko ntiriramenyera ibintu urabifite.
They found that it would not be enough to send them. They decided to choose to hire deliverers from the corps, which means members from those corps got a job of delivering fruits to the homes, to the hotels, to the restaurants. After that, some deliverers were not honest. They started action of money laundering, of dishonesty, of taking money without authorization. At that time, the co-op got into the loss. The co-op lost, and after that, they decided, after seeing how those deliverers were dishonest, they decided to remove dishonest members, just because they learned that some people are dishonest. After that, the co-op started to go forward, to get a profit in all sectors, from members for the co-op in itself. After that, they said that in order to attract customers, how can you arrange cheap packaging? They decided to buy envelopes. When a person comes to buy, we'll also put those.
This has happened or it's gonna happen? Happened already?
Yes, it happens.
Happened, okay, good. Okay.
One envelope is going to cost 100 francs, and they pack it in envelopes, and many people, they started calling people for customer care. People came and buy, then the profit increased at that time. I remember we used it to gain $7 per week, but after that time we started getting $12. It was in a good hour. Hope was in a good.
I'll give them now applause for this. So now they are seeing a film, and we are getting excited. Yes. This is your feeling. Yes. Why they told you to give applause? Actually, as if you are seeing the film now. Yeah.
Yes. After our profit increased, so other sellers of fruits were not also sleeping. You know what happened? They started competing with ours. Because of retro experiences, we were not able to withstand a strong competition with them. At last point, we lost.
So they started to do the same.
Yes. We lost many customers and our clients. At that time, we got in a loss, and we lost. But after that, after losing clients and the markets, because we decided to change the location. And we set the new vision from tables to the house.
Let me stop. There is always in competition, by the way, the word competition is capital-based economy.
Yes.
Inspiration means we inspire those people. Okay, they look for shortcuts, but we inspire them.
Yes.
Okay? This is number one. We open for them a business. So we look at it this way. But the inspiring people, they are usually very hard to copy. Why? Because always they're going to change their way. They copy me, okay, they're very good. So I will not repeat, I will not compete with them in price. I will do something else. And always I use these B's. How I make sure and I differentiate myself from the others. I use these B's. What are the B's here? Isa, listen to me, okay? It might be my price. They did, I think maybe they sell less than your price,
yes.
Okay? It will be my product, the type of product. For example, maybe I'm cutting, I'm putting in the bag, but maybe I'm not putting need شو اسمه دي الإبرة اللي ياكلون فيها like toothpick, you know, the one they will eat with, or like fork, small fork. I will give small fork for that in my package. Okay, I will make my package more cold. It will come through cold. So people, product, promotion, okay, price, partners, okay, process. All these are make what if they do like this, I will do something else. If they do like this, I will do something else. Okay. So this is where we differentiate. And the place, he said the place also, number 7 is the place. All these P's will help me to differentiate myself and to be in a place that I can still I contribute.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. After they setting a new vision, we decided to be in a supermarket, which means that you had to buy some markets, some materials, because we will lost there. After moving to that supermarket, we lost some clients and markets because of location change. People became such a bad of miss us because we were no longer there where we had used to be before. This caused us loss. We lost so much, and after that, we set other goals.
See, by the way,
It's a new
this is
vision.
one of
It's
the
a new
things.
vision you're saying.
Inspiration economy, just a minute, Isa. Will never lose if you are for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you are an inspiration journey. You have to have gained something. What is it? I don't know. Again, what is controlling your chip? The shaitan. Shaitan is what? We are measuring that our loss is financial. But you must have gained something. What? From the other four assets that I mentioned.
Yes.
We said natural asset, social asset, what is it? Human asset, okay? Physical asset, okay?
Social.
Yeah, we mentioned that four. So these four, you must have gained something, and you learn. So you have, when you say loss, don't mention it without a gain. We lost something, but we learn. We lost something, but we improve our social asset. We became now, yani we built a new knowledge, a new place. We discover a new place, or we start to search now for new places that others did not think about. Okay. So again, I want this in your story next time. Okay. Put a red mark on this later. Okay, to improve. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Ready.
Here. Amadi will make it there. Further. Yeah, Amar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here improve later. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an improvement.
Yeah. So never mention loss without gain.
Yes.
Okay. Always put gain in your mind. Yes.
Yes. After that, you said to be.
And frankly, this idea from Dr. Adelia. Always she tell me when I feel depressed or down, well, we have lost this, but you have gained this. It is something positive here. Yeah. Okay.
After losing the clients and markets because of location change, we got a lesson from them, and we took some new visions.
Doctor, maybe this will be a future language. He's using past, but it's he said the new vision.
Yes.
There.
Good.
See my expectations.
Yes.
After being in the mini supermarket, we set a new vision where we want to reach. Maybe if we create a big business, it may be good for us, and it may. But we will see it in the story. We were in need of some materials in order to reach our legacy. After that, after buying the materials, it was not difficult because we needed the fridges, we needed the forks, we needed the plates, we needed the for packaging. So it was not easy for us. After that, we decided to buy other means, all the means, or what were necessary. All those we said helped us and served as a catalyst for reaching where we wanted to be. Our corp started to grow bigger, and it looked like we took airplane to our destination, our target destination, and we reached a super big market. After all those adventures, after those losses, after those profits, all those
Here, there
advantages.
is something missing in the story.
Yes.
You started to jump very quickly. Okay? And into reaching a big supermarket, still there is big journey that you cut. As if the film was cut here and they joined. No, there is something missing.
Yes.
Okay? Again here, put an red round circle around this.
Yes.
And say, no, I mean, I need a journey, complete journey like this, till you reach that. Okay? Which you will do tomorrow, when you go back, inshallah. Okay? Sheikh Amar will have it. Because what we're going to do, it's a surprise for you, and now we're going to monitor you, give the direct training. Tomorrow, we're going to, Friday, we're going to attend your training for your people, using this. Okay?
Yes.
But here is something missing. Where is Amadi, the red one?
Yes.
The red.
The
Okay.
red one is here.
Okay. Something missing here. From here to here.
No.
You
No,
need
in
to-
front.
Here. Okay, you need to improve here to make another one detail. Maybe because short of time, did not make. Reaching supermarket is another journey. Now I need to improve my journey. How I improve my journey? By, for example, buying packaging machine, or maybe moving to another place, starting to discover that there is small markets here and there. Okay, going into the juice business. I don't know. Okay, but jumping like this quickly,
Finding more
the
information.
story is not complete.
Finding.
And the people, by the way, who like to see 1 + 1 = 2 is 99.999% of the people of the Muslim like this. They don't like to see fuzziness. Only you can see fuzziness. So they want to see the whole story. Give them the whole story.
Yes.
Okay? Tell them this is no guarantees. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will know whether we'll go this journey or not. But at least we are visualizing what we want to do. We know what we have, what happened to us before. Okay? And we know in detail what we want to do in the short term. This is the long term goal. The long term goal, and I reach supermarket. Okay? The short term goal after my previous history based on my S curve. You know this S curve, right? We said this is the 1/3 of the journey. And now the second third of the journey before reaching to the supermarket, right? You are a good boy, by the way. Okay. Before reaching the supermarket, it's, what is the second third? The second third is not detail. I need detail more. Because there is no detail, I can't reach the supermarket.
Yes.
You are learning from here. This is the learning. This is what you are planning now, and this is where you can reach. Understand? Yes? Sure? Understand? Because I need you to
Yes,
explain to me.
understood.
Yes, understood. Yeah. Okay. Continue, brother. So, خلاص, I think you, again, you need exercise to improve this. Am I right? Yes. Okay. طيب, another team.
Is it okay if I am to continue from now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So there we're implementing the plan B. So after implementing the plan B, we started to gain hope again, and we solved the chicken that were sick. We tried to treat them, and then after like 2 weeks, we resold them. After reselling them, but we sold that at the higher price that we would have sold it at for 2 days. Like the price that we sold it at after 3 months, it was very higher compared to what we would have sold at 42 days. So we gained a lot of profit, but then after that we started also.
How you manage? I didn't get you. How you managed to reach this one?
After implementing plan B, it's
We got
a
you.
continuation.
Hey, but there is missing something missing. I don't know what's your plan B.
Okay. In the first presentation I explained it. That's why I wanted.
لا tell me again معلش. Recap. Plan B.
So the plan B was because how we set the project, it was to buy a 1-day chick, and then we rear it for 42 days, then we resell it. Once the market was not available to resell the chicken we had for 42 days, we continued to rear them. Like that was the plan B.
But how you managed not to avoid the same problem? And they will die if you don't have vegetarian, check that will check them.
Exactly, we contributed, from the members contributed the amount of money. Then we employed the veterinary.
I didn't see this in your story, so I need you to write this specifically in your story. Again, improvement. Give her the red pen.
It's here.
Yeah. Okay. And tomorrow, Friday, I can see that the red pen what you have done. Another one. Sheikh Amar will give you flip chart and will give you these pens. And you, to take it with you to work on it there. Okay, inshallah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So after the contribution, then we treated our chicken, which is the plan B here. We treated our chicken, and then we sold them at the higher price compared to what we expected at 42 days. And then we continued. Here we met a challenge. Since we had the higher capital, we couldn't just keep the money at our account. So we increased the quantity of chicken we used to buy. So after increasing the stocking rate, we didn't put in consideration that the space we have didn't change.
Sit down, Omar.
Yes, we didn't put in consideration that the space we have, it didn't change. So the small space also raised the mortality rate. The chicken also started to die because of the stocking rate. Like there were many in the small space.
Yes.
And then, so we also the production lowered, but we also learned that before rushing to implement the idea that just come, we have to first assess the challenges that might come up with that idea that we came up with. We were thinking about the buying the high quantity of the chicken without putting in consideration that the space we have is small, which also led us to low production and even loss. But we also learned that we should access the possibility, the merits and demerits of every idea that comes to our mind before implementation. That's what we
Okay.
learned.
Since you are the expert in chicken, mashallah, and chicks, raising chicks, and why don't you diversify and you put your chicks in different, in more houses? But the more you spread them,
Yeah.
this coming?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm becoming expert here.
Yes, so to overcome it, we also increased the space. Like we divided the rooms. We were rearing them from one room. So at this point now we are rearing them in 2 rooms, and also we have seen that it would be better if we set a monthly contribution of each member, so that it can be like a saving. In any case we meet a challenge, we don't just rush to every member. We need money. So we should just put a constant, even if it can be just a little money of the saving, we contribute monthly to have the saving.
Okay, and you are expecting again to see the story. I'm entering a film now. You are taking money from them.
Yes.
You are not giving them any money, feedback, any money from profit when you sell.
We'll see at the end, at the rigors.
Like
Yeah,
here.
No.
I want people, they don't have the spirit like you. They will have more people leaving you also.
Yes, we thought about it here.
Yes.
Okay, it's another improvement. We didn't write it, we just thought it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So put it high and why?
Here.
And maybe what we said in the beginning, I think from Amar maybe told you. From the beginning I told Amar we should keep 10% always from your net profit.
Yes.
Net profit means after you remove your cost, everything, 10% divide the other for the members.
Yes, it's here.
Yes.
It's here. We just thought about it, but we didn't write it. So after selling,
And this is the good for the members to have the muscles.
Yes.
Give and take.
Yeah.
They give, but they take also. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, even that contribution we are saying, it's not just coming and we take the money from them, like from another money. It's just the money from the business too. Like the part we give them, we use like very small, like a very little money, so that can continue to contribute like saving. So we don't take like every capital, like the whole capital we are paying to the member. They should contribute something like a saving that should stay in the account that can solve some of the problems that we can encounter during the journey. Yeah, it's here, we improve it. So another thing, it's so after that, also the production increased. Since we had the high quantity of the production, we also tried to make marketing and advertisement, and also we created partnership with the other company like Alphaizin. It's a company, it's also among the top that do sewing of clothes. Since we were now marketing and advertising our chicken to partner with like hotels and other, or maybe bars, that maybe we can sell them the fresh now the fresh chicken, not just reselling the whole chicken and then just take the whole chicken and resell it. Like we would like now to resell the fresh chicken that we have salted and prepare everything that is ready for being cooked. So the feathers, we were planning to process them and then we partner with Visualising to make bed covers and pillows.
Very good.
Yes. And then also, after that, we saw that
Again, إنما الأعمال
بالنيات.
You might not make partner with Visualising, maybe Visualising will not be capable, but you'll find a way to do a partnership with someone that will benefit from this partnership. This is the idea.
yes. But we also, you see, we have ups and downs. We just visualize that there might be a natural disaster like changing of climate and also mismanagement, because we have now the big quantity and also even the lack of follow-up. Since we are students, we might put the project aside and we don't give like a very careful insight or a view or even following up everything that is going on, and we also make losses. So we thought that if this come up, we will have unpredicted financial crisis. It's also among the visualization we made. So to overcome that, we said that we will buy now an incubator, the incubator for eggs, so that our chicken, we can now not be buying the chicken from Uzima, while we just incubate them and we produce our own chicken. Like it will be now a very big company. So the time we catch up, the time catch up, it was only 10 minutes, so we didn't finish these ups and downs, but we immediately think about the legacy. If we achieve all of what we are thinking, each member of our project will now be able to do the poultry farming. Then we give them the capital, and everyone on himself or herself will do the project on himself and raise the profit. Another thing, it will increase their standard of living. If they can rear maybe 500 chicken per each 42 days, we can earn, how much can we earn? I think it's at least $120 per 42 days. Yes. So you think that is a very big amount of money that can change the life of people if we really achieve this. Another thing, it's malnutrition.
You need to be written as you remember it, and so that when you write your case study, so that whether for the internship or for your story, it will make a difference. Whether for the paper work or for the internship, it will make a difference. So write this down. 120, like this, a calculation you are talking about.
Yes, I write everything.
Okay.
It's here. Okay. Thank you. Another thing, it's malnutrition. Yeah, it will try to solve the malnutrition that is now have overcrowded the Nyagatare community. They have very high malnutrition. Since they will
because the prices are high.
Yes, it's
so the more you produce, you're gonna reduce you control. You're gonna calibrate or manage the prices. That's what you're saying.
Yes, and also even we can give the
charity
community, just for free.
Yes.
Yes. And then also the employment opportunities. The one that they want to work for us, maybe they can't afford rearing them. We can give them opportunities to rear. Another thing that we didn't write, which come up with the head here of the story, is the birth of Nyagatare bed covers and pillow.
Okay.
So since we'll be having the feathers processed and we'll maybe have partnered with Visualising, then Nyagatare will be able now to produce their own bed cover, not importing them from elsewhere.
Yes,
and pillows. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Okay. Now what is missing in their story? شيخ عمر ترى تصوري يعني فكرتك راح تاخذ لقطات بسيطة. What you have done is that you did not do product sourcing stage. And the product sourcing so far is not well utilized in your projects. If you want to do product sourcing, means you find a product that is not well. That project we wanted to help the people in your community, right? This project you want to show a model of how to make social for profit for the community. Okay, so you need to source what type of products, like you mentioned earlier, in Nyagatare that can be improved or can be sold in different places and can bring more profit. Okay, this will be an income for you guys and for the inspiration economy in Nyagatare, or Sheikh Amar will tell you where we put this money. Okay, so this is 10% of the net profit will be for this. Okay, and part of our social for profit, يعني inshallah goes. We need to develop the product. We'll not take a product like this, for example. Now this product, see, in this one, you have, for example, this black pepper, and where? In Nyagatare. This one, maybe you buy it from somewhere, China, you buy it from market, okay? And maybe you put on it, for example, maybe something relevant to Rwanda. Maybe I love Rwanda, or something like this. Okay, or a cloth from the tailoring of Muhsinin, what's his name? Faizin. Something like this, okay? So it will give an added value. You have the pepper, but you want to sell this amount of pepper with much more price. Okay, so as a souvenir, I might take this because I use this at home. Okay, at the same time, to remind you about Rwanda, and I have managed to bring many people together in one product, many communities. So I benefited those who are selling this. I benefited my community, which is selling the pepper, and I brought someone who will be designing or engraving for me, made in Rwanda or something like this. So this is where I said product development. I mentioned for you earlier the mushroom. I mentioned for you earlier the flowers, and so on. The chicken, for example, we can think about chicken selling, so for example, something relevant to chicken, okay, food and so on. But we need to have product design. Okay. For this project, for this team, we are willing to invest $1,000. Okay, we'll give you 250. Okay, very quick. After we see that you have started to source the product properly. And here come back to Amadi or whoever mentioned about innovation. Yes. You mentioned earlier, one of you. Okay. And then also you have to bring back product packaging, so that you show other teams. And now we are starting packaging. You can start packaging. Packaging of tailoring, packaging of the chicken, whatever, all type of packaging. Okay, with the same brand, which is the Inspiration Rwanda brand, whatever you want to call. And then we start to do the marketing also. Okay. Now since all of you is educated, you have to think about once you start here, you have to think about this stage from the beginning. Now, what is happening? Most of our poor, why they stay poor even though they work with us, or they don't, their profit margin is less, because they don't think about how we're gonna sell and the price, the enough price or profit margin. Okay. And then, of course, the distribution and shipment. Hopefully, inshallah, you can sell it outside Rwanda, not only Rwanda, but in the beginning, it have to come to Kigali. Okay, this is the first test for us, right? And then at the end, we're gonna wait to see the product, how it is improved and so on. This is your story board again, and it needs to be filled by your own keywords. Okay? Understand? Yeah. Okay. So you'll do the same journey that you did now for the early exercise, using these keywords, using these things. I know the products, type of products. Again, same teams. We'll go the same teams. One team here, one team here, and then we'll bring them together. Better we have two teams. We'll bring one idea together later. Okay? Since we are running out of time, please let us start now. Okay? We'll go outside, take flip charts.
Excuse me.
Raining? Okay, we can stay. We can go this side.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I think
Any question? Yes, ask please. Yeah.
I think
As
it's
if
a
I tell you.
suggestion. I think even to save time, we can think about it all together, and maybe come up with that one project, we develop it from there and then we present when we have the main idea.
Oh, you want to sit together, all of you, one team?
Yes.
Okay, and I prefer two teams, and Sham, you might bring different ideas.
Yes, yes. Two teams.
Better.
Yes.
Okay.
But maybe this time we mix the teams.
لا لا الحين خليهم this they got used to each other. We're gonna be mixed at the end of the day.
Okay.
Okay, we'll not go from here unless you have a general idea, maybe not necessarily the final idea, a general idea how we're gonna work together.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So shall we?
Yes.
We can go